Ready. Edit CPU. Entering uniform name option is set to current cone. Edit unit. Entering unit. Pants option is set. Edit CPU. Entering uniform name. Edit. Ready.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense will have the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Becker. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
Entering play call. Coach check play from a pistol. Weak slot open. AHP dot the under. Check. Strums. Mid slants. Y corner. Mesh. Stretch alert. Flat combo. AHP zone. Right.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Trick, spread wide, Y shot, mesh. Posts it.
To the air, it's Underwood. Got his man quickly. Crossing the 30, he's got a lane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Cleescorn. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten. You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Levels out. Wing. Doubles offset. Stack Y off.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Weak AHD, the under. Check the under.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Makes the grab down the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Weeks not open. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options. Touch passes selected.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter.
Offset. There are 17 categories. You have 15 options. Empty and HB duo is selected. Formation. Single. Wing. Power. Duo.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Did curl red. Tray for double post. Trail level switch.
And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Entering play call.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
You have 15 options.
In the sends the offense onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for any.
Entering pause screen, you have
Try to
11
put
options.
some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Got it in the middle, it's Tuggle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got his man to the left. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Spread.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, just a great job on the defense. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Barker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
You have 27
the Hoosiers are at the line looking to
selected.
convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got a man, it's Barker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Hoosiers are on the move.
Audible.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Yeah, that with the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Running through contact. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up. The Hoosiers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Hoosiers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Bringing the heat. They've got the screen set up.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
That is how it's done.
Categories.
It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
5-4, return left is selected.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 15 options. Add them to select.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Cover 6. Cover 1 Robert Press. Cover 2 man.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Give cushion.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 man is selected.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that's what the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This is a designed run. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by 9 to Minnesota. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Pass to Tech. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the options. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone.
There are 17 categories.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll run the toss. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
To the air, it's Underwood. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Wolverines are on the move. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The snap sets up the throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. But these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Entering formation.
Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, such one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Cover 4 quarters.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Yes.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Free over.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And the Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yes.
From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's Bond. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So here comes the Michigan offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal 39 yards is selected.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the penalties.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative, play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play, and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense.
Nickel, cover to invert.
Let's see what they do on third down.
Pass.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Converts on fourth down. Still going. All out of space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Indiana!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Return left is selected.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Options, MTNH video is selected.
The handoff, keep working on that clock.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
They go right back to him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Underwood. Quick strike complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need to...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Categories. Spread audible.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Give cushion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And you know what? You kind of deserve it. Late in the game where you could run the clock out, still throwing the football over the yard. Now this game, it's a long shot. Gave him a little bit of hope.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Wing offset. Stack white. Doubles up. Jetta. Bench HDN. Flood drive. Levels.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Entering play call. Stack while off. There are 17 categories. Jet touch. Bench HDN. Flood. Bench HDN bill.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Underwood. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time.